Thank you so much, Governor, for sharing that memory. And yes, people still do line up before the sun rises here and at Sherwood Island, at Rocky Neck, and other places. I'd now like to talk about the support that we receive from the General Assembly, which is critical to the operations of the agency. They give us policy direction and the financial resources that we need. We have no stronger advocate in the halls of the state capitol than Senator Ted Kennedy, the senator from this district, chair of the Environment Committee. Senator Kennedy, a few words.
Thank you, Commissioner. Governor, I want to thank you for joining with us today. We thank you for your commitment to ensuring that our state can preserve and protect our environmental assets. You know, we are so fortunate that we have a history in Connecticut, a long history of our citizens wanting to preserve and protect these amazing environmental resources that we have. And I'm honored to work together with my good friend and colleague Noreen Kokaruda to make sure that our towns and our other assets are preserved and protected. But as the Senate Chair of the Environment Committee, I just want to say thank you to all of the friends of Hammonasset. I want to say thank you to Ranger Russ for inspiring our youth. And what makes me so excited is that this center that we're about to dedicate in just a moment is going to inspire the next generation of environmentalists, because when the school children come in here and they learn about the biodiversity and they learn about environmental protection and they learn about how toxic substances can impact our environment, they are going to get hooked on a commitment to make sure that we can preserve these assets for future generations. So thank you all very much for everything that you've done to make this center a reality.
Thank you, Senator, and thank you, Senator, for highlighting the real connection of this location to the youth of Connecticut. My boys have been here they've been to the old building a number of times, and they're dying to come to the new one. Next, I'd like to hear a few words from Bud Salemi, our Deputy Commissioner from the Department of Administrative Services and the Division of Construction Services, who's going to speak about what it takes to actually build something as remarkable as what you're going to see here and at what you'll see down at West Beach, the new bathhouse there. So, Deputy Commissioner Salemi, come on up.
Thank you. Well, the first thing it takes is support from the folks that you've already heard from, and I do want to say that that when I started with the state of Connecticut nearly 5 years ago, the governor had here today. Governor, I want to acknowledge you had something to say to me as I started my job, which was, Bud, we're going to give you a lot of work, and you're just going to have to get it all done faster. And that thought has never left my head. And so this is, I hope, one more example of us getting a project done on time. This is really the sort of nominal beginning of summer, and it's great that this is ready for our citizens and visitors to use. So, and I can't think of a better way to kick off Memorial Day weekend than a ribbon cutting for these two new facilities here at Hammonasset. It's a great new facility that we enjoy at the West Beach Bathhouse. New changing rooms, first aid station, children's play area. It's a first-class facility that'll make enjoyment of Hammonasset Beach a great experience for visitors and families. Also, with the addition of the new Mixed Point, which we're sitting in front of, the Nature Center, what a wonderful venue to take in the sights from the observation deck and learn all the natural wonders that are here at Hammonasset for everyone to see. Generations of school children will come through this new Nature Center and learn all about the seaside wildlife of Connecticut, and I'm sure that'll be a thrill for all of them. It certainly has been a thrill for me to be part of this, because it's that kind of project. It's a 4,000 square foot, Mixed Point is a 4,000 square foot point nature center. It replaces the existing outdated facility and will provide a year-round environmental education facility for use by the public and educators. The building's environmental exhibit space, modern bathroom facilities, outdoor observation deck for environmental education classes. The former Nature Center, which we're standing next to here, is going to remain as the administration building for Hammonasset. The storm damaged facilities that the governor spoke of at West Beach have been replaced with the 3,430 square foot building that includes new modern bathrooms, changing areas, offices for environmental conservation of the NCOM police and first aid station, and a concession service area with a covered outdoor dining area. The project includes reconstruction of the entire parking area with space for 750 cars as well as bus parking, and new recreational facilities, including beach volleyball courts, children's play area, and paved pedestrian walkways and bicycle trails. So I want to thank and recognize the architectural firm of Northeast Collaborative Architects from Middletown, Connecticut, for their work on this new nature center. I think Ray Giolito, one of the principals, is here. Ray, where are you?
Right here.
Thank you, Ray. Great job, and I understand that there's Doug Goulet here. Doug Goulet from Colliers was our project administrator for both projects, by the way. So, thank you, Ray. I want to recognize the architectural firm of Bargman Henry and Archetype of Boston for their work on the new bathhouse. I'm not sure if, is there someone here from Bargman Henry? I guess not, but oh, we are. Oh, we are, okay. Thank you. And also, that was also, the construction administration was also performed by Colliers, formerly SBS Colliers and Doug Goulet. I want to thank the Friends of Hammonasset for your work and dedication to this project and helping us determine what it was you needed and wanted here. I want to thank John Simichowski from DEEP Program Representative and his staff for their help during the design process to get that done, that same issue covered. I want to recognize my DCS staff for their work on this project, in particular Lee Rowley. Lee, I saw you standing somewhere over. Lee, our project manager. Lee. Lee's going to be retiring soon, Governor, so we're going to be shaking his hand and saying so long. But Lee, for you to finish on this note is fantastic. What a great career you've had with us, and thank you so much for your dedication to this project. Thank you. We also have from my office Assistant Director of Construction Projects, and we also have our Chief State Architect David Barkin here today. So Emilio Pizzaverato and David Barkin, where are you? Somewhere. Thanks, that's my staff, and they work very hard to make sure these projects do get done on time. The contractors that have worked here, Mix Point, we have Tony Gagliatino from Secondino here today. Secondino built this building. Where are you, Tony? And somebody tell me Larry Bernoli's here from Bernoli Construction. Is he here? Where is he? Larry, thank you for West Beach. Great job. And great job getting them done on time. I want to thank you guys for that. It's very important to us and very important to the visitors and all the people that come here that they're going to be able to start using this place today. So thank you all very much for your time, and thanks for all the support to the governor and the legislature for getting these projects done. Bob?